Hello, welcome back to my channel. I first want to say thank you to Mr. Snowflake and his side channel called Under the Hood for posting my reaction on his community tab. And welcome to all the new subscribers. I really appreciate you guys showing so much support to me. It's been so cool to read all your comments and see you guys coming from Mr. Snowflake. He's definitely one of my favorite channels. I think he's so funny and always on point with all of his takes and his like full ass documentaries. Yeah, it was like really crazy to see him comment on my one of my latest reactions and then have him share it. It's really cool, and I'm really excited to have you guys here with me today. Welcome to the community. Um, I kind of like, although my channel is just my name, I used to, when I vlogged years ago during my undergrad years, I vlogged a little bit, then I stopped when I moved to New York. Then I started again when I moved back to East Lansing for a year. And now I'm starting again. It's had many revivals over the years. But I always loved going by like my, what do you call it? Like video name, title, whatever is Science and Sarcasm. Literally, that's what I would get called when I was younger too. Not like what I would get called, but like I was always known for being sarcastic and being obsessed with science. And if you don't know, I'm in med school, so that's hasn't changed. And my sarcasm has only gotten worse as I've gotten older. So I think maybe I'll start calling my reaction channels like Science and Sarcasm. We'll see. Tell me what you guys think. But today, we're going to react to a new Amberlynn Reed vlog called The Truth. Dot. And she is by a window, looking rough as hell. I'm guessing showing. She's gonna play out what happened to Rarity. This girl already. I'm just gonna say it. Psycho. She's a freaking psycho. But yeah, let's get into it. Alrighty, let's dislike. Gotta do my due diligence. Okay. Let's go.
Hey guys, welcome to a new video. So this video is going to be
Hello.
on Rarity, my cat that is missing, and also questions and concerns that I've seen float around. I want to do my diligence and like answering questions.
This Amberlynn learned a new word. New word alert. New word alert. Maybe I'll put a little thing. New word alert. Diligence. My do. What? Actually, I don't even think she said it right. She definitely learned a word today. Diligence. That was her word of the day.
It just seems like a lot of people are confused, and I know there is a section of people who watch me who stay confused on purpose. I'm not making.
Babe. People don't stay confused on purpose. Your stories never seem to add up. They always seem to change and not really follow a logical pattern because you're dumb and you can't lie well. They're not staying dumb on purpose. You're purposely sharing half of a story every fucking time, and most of it is a lie. You like to lie. Yeah.
Making this video for them. I'm making this video for my supporters and
Oh, I bet. Hey, you guys, this is not at all for the haters, but I am going to address only the haters. Okay, but this is for you guys. Okay, heart, love you. You're dumb.
So a big question is like, what day did she go missing? Did she go missing while you were at the Billie Eilish concert? Like, I'm confused why you're at a concert while your cat is missing. Like, what?
Most people are not saying that. If you're saying that in the comments, y'all are not watching the whole video. She says every time in the beginning, Rarity went missing after this concert. I filmed this before she went missing. I'm gonna pretend like I'm really sad. Okay, so like the fact that she's addressing that is stupid. Like she's purposefully choosing dumb questions to answer. Cause like any logical person is not asking that question.
Concert happened on the 14th. Rarity went missing very early in the morning on the 17th. I was not at a Billie Eilish concert while my cat was missing. I could tell you that. Every time I upload a video now, the question is, why are you doing that instead of looking for your cat? The answer to that is pretty simple. Two things can happen at once.
Oh my god, wait, really, Amber? Two things can happen at once? Like, Tommy could be, sorry, not Tommy, Emily could have been a part of DV as the victim and the perpetrator? Oh, okay. So you do agree two things can be true at once. Good to know. Good to know we're on the same page there. Cool.
I'm working and I'm also trying to look for my missing cat. I'm literally in my bed in the dark editing my videos at like 2 a.m.
Y'all, she's an editor. I don't know if you guys know this. She's a gamer girl because she likes playing Mario Party. And she's an editor because she be sitting in her bed on her phone in the middle of the dark. Editing. Splicing those clips together. Y'all don't even know. Also, can we...
Yes, please do not remind me that it is snowing and my cat is outside. I just hope that there is a loving person who found her and is currently taking care of her.
Yeah, it's like full ass snowing in Wisconsin, in the Midwest. It's crazy that she's like, please don't remind me. I don't want to have to think about my actions having consequences. Girl, like, it's not about you, my dude. It's really not about you. It's about the fact that you were negligent and now your cat is out in the snow. As a cat who has never lived outdoors, she's an indoor cat. I hope that another family got her too. I hope they don't return her for your $500 like reward thing. Like, she's better off without you, my dude.
Contacted like the animal shelter or anything. That is my absolute hope in this. I go through random moments where I literally have the biggest breakdowns and I'm like, all right here is so dry and painful. Even just like touching it hurts because all I do.
Oh my god, poor Amber, you guys. Poor freaking Amber.
I'm just becoming literally a shell of a person. Rarity was everything to me. Like, I know some of you guys would joke around that Rarity was my favorite of the three.
It's my cat.
I'm sure I don't have a favorite, but you guys would joke about that. I loved her a lot.
Did people joke about that? Is she making that up? Y'all can tell me if she did. I don't really remember that being a thing.
She just like followed me everywhere, literally everywhere, no matter what.
My kitty.
No matter what I was doing,
Hi,
she was
baby.
there. So in vlogging moments, you guys saw that because she was always there. Like she just was attached to my hip, and she was just my little best friend.
It's crazy. I thought Twinkie was your little best friend. Obviously, you guys, people can have more than one best friend, but like, we've never heard her talk about Rarity like this. I've heard her talk about Twinkie like this, and Wasabi, he be just trying to survive in that house. But I never heard her talk about Rarity like this. Maybe I'm missing something. I don't know.
To like, oh, the hardest part of it all is the unknown. Where is she? Is she hurting? Is she scared? Is she cold? Like,
I can answer all those things. If she hasn't gotten picked up by a family, yes, she's probably hurting, she's probably scared, she's probably cold. Yes, you did that to your cat, and you have really done not much to alleviate that situation for her. So, good job, Amber.
Does she feel lonely? Like, it's just so much. Or is she having a freaking time of her life? Like, the world. If
she got picked up by a family, definitely having the time of her life over the life that she's been living the past 8 years. But you can just lay down.
I don't know. Cats don't run away.
He's cold. He wants to go in my sweatshirt.
They explore too hard, and then they get lost. That's what happened with Rarity. She didn't run away.
What?
Don't run away. They explore. And they explore too hard.
Yeah, you know what? Cats are these crazy creatures who, like, don't run away from danger. They just explore danger. Like, I know that maybe you've seen, like, a wild cat documentary. They're not running away. They're just exploring. I don't know if you guys knew that. Like, they're the only animal to never run away from danger. They just explore. Ah, crazy.
And then they get lost. That's what happened with Rarity.
They just explore and get lost. It's not Amber's fault, you guys. Cats genetically just explore and then they get lost. Amber knows, okay? Thank you, Amber, for teaching me.
Like she owned this house. I was like, Tommy, I think you have a new owner of this house, and it is Rarity.
You didn't say shit to Emily, okay? You're just once again once again bringing Emily into a topic and conversation that really has nothing to fucking do with her. You wouldn't be in this situation if you didn't drag your animals to some random woman's home. That's what happened. Rarity wasn't owning the house. She was trying to exist in a circumstance that was less than ideal for any animal.
Handles herself so well. She adapts so well. Like, she's just a smart little kitty, and she loved it here. Like, this is really sad.
Adapt.
This
Okay.
video I'm about to show you.
It's fine.
It's her laying on Tommy a night before she went missing.
Ew, I don't want to see Emily Bundy's fucking nasty ass fingers. And honestly, ad alert. Oh my god. Y'all, Amber is so sad that she has to monetize it, you guys. That's how sad she is. Y'all wouldn't understand. Okay, let's keep washing these crusty ass hands. Oh, I was gonna say, she's probably happy because Amber probably doesn't fucking... I don't see her paying attention. Anytime we did see Rarity coming up to get affection, Amber would be like, no, baby. No, baby, I can't do that. I'm eating or I'm vlogging or blah. I can't pay attention to my animal. You're just sit over there like a little fucking mannequin, okay? Thanks, babe. So yeah, she's probably getting more attention than she's ever gotten from you. Okay, can we move this along?
And it just breaks my heart that, like, she explored too hard and now
Yo. Rarity explored too hard. This bitch is literally blaming her cat. That is so wild to me. She explored too hard. Yeah, that's what I thought when Dimitri got out. I said, damn it, again, Dimitri's exploring too hard. Yeah, he was terrified. Again, my cat goes on walks with me, but he was literally terrified because I wasn't with him, but he was just exploring too hard.
I feel like I'm failing. I'm doing everything I can.
You have failed her.
I will not be crying in this video. I am being attacked for crying. I'm being attacked for not crying. I'm being told there's no tears when I am crying.
You guys, this is for the supporters. Can't you tell? Can't you tell how this is so directed towards the supporters, not at all for the haters?
I am being told, why are you so horrible? You're not crying. Like, it's just like, what is happening?
Why are you even referencing these dumb-ass comments? Who gives a fuck? If you genuinely feel emotion, and to be honest, the first video, that bitch was crying, okay? That bitch was fucking ugly-ass crying. I think she was crying for Rarity. I think 2% was for Rarity and the 98% was for her because she felt embarrassed and she knew this was going to be something that's not going to loom over her channel. But if you are like, I'm genuinely feeling this way and people aren't believing, then don't fucking comment on it. Don't bring attention to it. This has always been your problem, Amber. You continue to bring attention to negativity, resurfacing it, and then you wonder why people continue to know about the negativity, because that's literally all you focus on. You never give any attention to the people that are actually supporting you. Who cares about the reaction channels? You could never know about them a day in your life. You could never put them on and just continue to exist in your world. But you bring this shit up because it hits a truth for you. And so you have to sit here trying to like run and get ahead of it before other people realize it's the truth too. But people have already realized it. So just like fucking give up on it.
I don't know, which kind of reminds me, people were like, why were you smirking? Why weren't you crying in this video? If you guys remember that video, it's because there was mixed company here. I wasn't the only...
There was a mixed company here. Why are you talking like a fucking 1920s grandpa? There's mixed company. We're in mixed company.
One here. Tommy wasn't the only one here. There was mixed company, and it's not...
Okay, sorry. New word alert. 2. Mixed company. That's a new one for Amberlynn. Mixed company. Amber, you're looking stupid as shit. Also, why were you vlogging, or why were you making a video showing that your dog's alive in front of mixed company? Why would you do it in the middle of the house? Like, you couldn't have waited till they left to make that, what was it, like a 5-minute video? I'm confused.
I was feeling a little awkward and a little like shy a little bit. People notice that I seem
So,
off.
okay.
That's why. People are also
Yeah, because it's fucking weird that you're making a video in front of Emily's friends or company or whoever was there. Like, why were you doing that? Go into a separate room. Wait till they leave. There's just like so many options. What?
Mommy's Rumors video, which this one right here was filmed while Rarity was missing. No, absolutely not. People are also asking, like, why do I keep talking in past tense? Like, why did I say, I know you guys loved her, instead of saying, I know you guys love her? I am
fucking weird.
My mental health is so bad that my brain keeps going to the worst case scenario. I'm trying more than anything to stay positive and to think positive and to just like do my diligence as a pet owner. There is a small amount of defeat inside of me, and I don't want to give up. When you hear me speak in past tense, that is why. Is because I'm just having so much anxiety and fear and stuff that it's really getting in my head.
Yeah, Amber, I don't buy that. I don't buy that. It's sounding like a lot of fucking bullshit to me. I think you've given up. I think you don't have any intention of putting in really any effort into finding her, doing what it could take, looking around. Again, if Dimitri hadn't, thank God, just been downstairs in my apartment complex and he was outside, every fucking day I'd be out there for hours. If I wasn't in class, I'd be out there looking for him. I'd be calling for him. I'd have treats out for him in multiple spots. I'd have blankets out for him because it's cold. I would be doing shit. I'd be telling my neighbors, keep a lookout for this cat. Here's a photo of him. Keep a lookout for him. Call me if you see him. Have you done any of that? No, you haven't. You're sitting on your phone, waiting for her to magically walk in the screen of where Emily put cameras, or you're waiting for her to knock on your door, or you're waiting for someone else to find your cat and bring her and say, here's your cat, give me $500, here's your cat, bitch, go look. No one's gonna do that, okay? First off, Rarity's a cute-ass cat, and she has no collar, and she has no chip. So if someone found her, and they did take her to the shelter or to the vet, and they went and looked for a chip, and they go, oh, she doesn't have a chip. She doesn't have a collar, she doesn't have a chip, so maybe she probably just doesn't belong to anyone. That's what's gonna happen. So then the person's gonna keep the cat and probably get her chipped and probably put a collar on her. You've given up because you couldn't fathom putting any effort. I mean, we see what she does for her literal income, for her career. She puts zero effort. Why would she put any effort in finding Rarity, an animal that, for Amberlynn, doesn't do anything for her? She's just there. She's just another mouth she feeds. And sometimes she cuddles her. That's the extent of it for Amber.
I'm getting is, why isn't the yard fenced in? It is. It is a fenced in yard. Another question is like, bro, Amberlynn, like, how did you notice that the door was open when you let the dogs out? So yesterday I actually filmed exactly what happened.
That's psychotic.
So here it is. Okay, guys, so instead of explaining how it happened, I'm
Excuse
going
me.
to show you how it happened.
I'm dainty.
I did just get out of the shower, so my hair is wet and a mess. Don't mind.
Is this her, like, once a month shower?
So usually I take the dog
out,
and this curtain is usually open.
First off, yeah, it's fucking snowing. I wish there was more snow like that out here. It keeps coming and going. But it's so cold here. Okay. Amber's giving hair that has to be like put like bent over or washed like this. It's not giving that she was like in a shower. You know, like you can tell the difference of a person who like showers their hair. It's like longer hair that showers their hair in a shower, or who has to like do it outside of the shower. It's looking like Amber did it outside the shower. That's all I'm gonna say.
So I just close it like that.
Wow, great. Thank you so much.
Happens. It was 5 a.m. Yes. And this is closed.
Amber ain't getting up at 5 a.m. Shut the fuck up.
And when I closed this door, I thought I closed the door.
Wow. Wow. Oh, y'all, we are so dumb that we had to get a visual. We had no idea what it meant when she said that the door was open this much. Oh, thank God. Thank you, Amber.
I was half asleep with a million things on my mind. And this is how
Yep.
far I left it open.
Yeah.
Like,
It's your fault, y'all haters coming for me. And so I couldn't take care of my animals because I had things on my mind. Because I'm dating a feeder. Emily Bundy. Y'all keep exposing her, and it's not fair to me. It's not fair to her.
Simple mistake of the world can happen in less than a second. And literally ruin and shatter your whole life. Like, a lot of people were confused saying that I leave the door open for the dogs to go outside. No.
In the beginning, she said yes. That's what she said. She said, I left the door, like, I went to let the dogs out. I left the door open this much. That, to me, sounds like she was leaving it open for the dogs to come back in. So she didn't have to go get up and go back in. Now we're changing the narrative? Okay, Amber.
After the dogs came back inside. And the only reason why I noticed is because the spot you guys always see me sitting in is literally right here. This is the dining room, by the way. So after I
But we know. We've seen the house.
Back in.
Not because of you.
Things around the house. It was like 20 minutes later. I sat down in the chair and I felt like a super cold breeze.
You can probably hear my laundry. I'm not going to apologize for it, but that's what that noise is, my laundry.
And I was like, that's weird. And then I put two and two together. I came over here. Because like I said, these were closed.
I said, there's a breeze, but I'm inside. Could it be that outside breeze is getting inside? How does that happen? So I used my 140 IQ, and I thought, wow, there's a door open. Amber, y'all are not on the same level as Amberlynn. She's superior to us.
I like peeked around the corner and I was like, you've got to be kidding me. And then that's when I knew. That's when I knew. And a lot of people are confused on like when it happened. It was the 17th at like 5 a.m., 6 a.m.
Oh, so it's not changed from 5 or 6, but before it was 5 a.m.
I'm telling you, we searched.
You can't keep consistent stories in a 2 minutes time frame, Amber. That's why no one believes your ass.
Outside of the home, and then that's when we put it online that Rarity was missing, and the haters have officially made it to where Rarity's poster is even being taken down from websites because of the fake Twinkie.
That makes no fucking sense. That makes no sense. The people that are and the admins on these websites, they could contact you, say, hey, is this real? You could say, yeah, okay. They're not going to take it down. Also, don't you take it down? You're trying to blame haters again for your neglect and your inability to take care of your animals. Once again, is people that have nothing to do in reality with your animals, have no control over what happens with your animals, but you're going to blame us and blame them for either that just doesn't make sense, Amber. You're fucking stupid.
Which is so unfair and so wrong, and it's taking away, ultimately saving Rarity's life.
Go find your own cat. You're literally hoping that someone else finds her so you don't have to do the effort. You're just a lazy piece of shit, my dude. Get up off your fucking 500-pound ass and walk around. It'll benefit both you and Rarity, maybe.
It is literally that easy for it to happen, and so many
people
have contacted me on Instagram saying that the same thing has happened to you guys, where cats can slip out the door in literally half of a second. I am always so mindful and careful about things like this. I know that Rarity is adventurous. I know that she has the desire to explore literally everything, but I always have to be super careful. But I literally thought I closed the door because it's a routine that I do every single.
Look, again, I'm not really blaming her for Rarity getting out. I think I wouldn't blame the normal person, right? Amberlynn doesn't do anything with her life. She literally exists on vacation. That's her life, right? And so you have the ability to take more action and have more time and what am I trying to say? Concentration on your animals, more attention onto your animals. I get that people who are going to school full-time, people that are working full-time, people that have families and have actual things that they have to take care of, actual responsibilities. Yes, you can be doing a billion things and you don't realize that you close the door. But Amber, you have nothing to really worry about in the reality of that everyone else is living in. You do not have responsibilities. You do not have a normal level of responsibilities that most people are going through. So it's especially telling that you lost your animal, that you weren't mindful enough to make sure a door was closed, that you did that. Yes, other people have done it. I've done it. It's not crazy. Cats are adventurous creatures. Yes, again, they are autonomous beings. Like, they are adventurous. They don't want to be closed up in their, like, a 4x4 box for the rest of their life. Most of them don't, okay? That's not surprising. But again, you do not have responsibilities. There is no real excuse for you not paying attention to very basic things like making sure your door is fully closed when you're letting out the dogs. Like, it's just not rocket science to understand why people are upset that this happened with you.
Day, and I'm being called neglectful for it, and it's just like
it is.
It's like, if you call me neglectful for that, then you're calling every
no
person who has a missing animal neglectful. And that's,
first off, sometimes that's the case, but second off, it's what I said. You have to. Amberlynn is so black and white because, again, she has two neurons connecting. Okay, that's it. That's going on inside her brain. But there's other context around the situation, right? And for you, it's that you don't have shit going on in your life. You don't have responsibilities. You don't have 3 kids crying. You have to get to work. You have to make them lunch. And also you have to let your animals out, and you're rushing to do all that, and you're going fast. Your one task is to open the goddamn door to let them out. That's your fucking task. And put food in a bowl. That's what Amberlynn has to do all day. So, yeah, you failed at your one responsibility in life. That's why people are calling you neglectful.
Not the case. Mistakes genuinely happen. I am literally beating myself up constantly. I blame myself wholeheartedly.
You blame Rarity for being just too goddamn adventurous. Damn it.
Like, I'm so beyond worried that there's just no words to express the pain and the regret that I have. I should have been more careful, but neglectful, no. I'm not that. Did I make a huge, massive mistake? Yes. And I'm going to have to live with that. Again, I just want to say thank you guys so much for the support. You guys have been contacting me and Tommy every single time there's like a missing gray and white cat found. It's been really helpful. And someone messaged and said that they saw a missing gray and white cat actually close to where we are. So that helps us. Like, we stay in our neighborhood when we go out and look. And now we're also going to a spot where someone said that it might have been her that they saw. I have posted all kinds of flyers. Tommy.
Have y'all seen the videos of people who like put trackers on their cats and then they go like 100 miles or some shit? Maybe not 100 miles, but like they go like a huge radius. Rarity is not just sitting around your block. Like, she's probably going all around, probably places that Amberlynn hasn't even seen. Rarity's probably seen more of Wisconsin than Amberlynn has. That's a crazy concept. Okay.
Has posted flyers. We have called shelters. I have messaged shelters. We have gone outside. We have gone on foot. We have gone in the truck very slow with flashlights without.
I'm guessing Amber was a part of the one where she went in the truck very slowly.
Flashlights. We have called her name. We have called her nicknames. We have left off.
We've called her name. Y'all. They didn't just call her name. They called her nicknames. So if they don't find her, like, they did all they could.
Home. So the next step I'm going to do is I'm going to be posting a money cash reward. I feel like sometimes people will find a cat, especially Rarity, and just see how sweet and loving she is and probably want to keep her. So I'm hoping that, like... Yeah, because there's no sign that she belongs to anyone. So they're not going to say, well, go out, babe. Duh. Does have her. They'll see the cash reward and they'll say, you know what? I'd rather have the cash. I don't know. Why are, like, cash rewards a thing? I feel like that's the reason why. People aren't psychopaths like you.
What? Like, they're not gonna be like, oh yeah, you know what? Dump this cat. I'm gonna take $500. Like, if someone's, I just don't think that's happening. I think you're thinking in the lens of psychopath Amberlynn mind, okay? But most people don't have that mind, Amber.
And it also gives people more of a reason to help.
Also,
I don't know, but I'm letting you guys know.
Also, we don't need you to explain to us why one would use a cash reward. It's, again, not rocket science. You're not saying anything most people don't know.
Mommy and I are doing everything we can, and it's just like, I'm scared. I'm scared. It feels like I can't continue on with my life until I find her, and it just feels heavy and it feels lonely. Instead of letting like the depression and the pain of losing Rarity keep me from doing what I have to do on a day-to-day basis, her well-being is what is pushing me and pushing me and pushing me. I just don't really know what else to say about the situation.
Yeah, there's really not much.
And I literally hate myself right in this current moment because of,
yeah, you should, but for a lot of things.
Like, oh, why couldn't I have just closed the fucking door?
Why exactly, Amber? We're all on the same page.
Who are like, everything happens for a reason, but bro, I can't find a reason for this. Thankfully, it's no longer snowing. It has completely melted, so maybe she'll find her way back home before I find her.
Oh, wow. Aw. I mean, good for Rarity, but sad because I love snow. Okay, anyways.
The looking and the finding and the posting.
The looking and the finding.
And if you guys have any more advice that you want to give me, please message
me on
Instagram. I am willing to take.
Go to your neighbors' houses around a larger block than like 3 houses around you and tell them, hey, can you keep an eye out? My cat got out. This is what she looks like. Keep an eye out, please. That would be a step.
Any and all advice. Thank you so much. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Okay. Okay. Oh my god, please stop. Okay. Y'all, that was some bullshit. That was a big bullshit video. I don't really have much to say. She's gonna drag this out as long as possible to try to gain sympathy. I'm not here for it. Also, look at my dragon. It's a dragon cat. What more do you guys need? Yeah, I don't know. That was a bullshit video. It's like, once again, she's purely talking to reaction channels. It's like, which is just stupid. Whatever. Also, there was another video. I was gonna record it. Well, I did record it, but y'all, it was just dumb. It was Amberlynn. Let's see. Amber. God, I can't. Every time I see her merch, I'm like, really? This is tag ass shit. I watched it. It was called Best Night of My Life. It's when she went to see Billie Eilish. To be honest, she also has I Can't Believe This Happened, which is when she's talking about for literally 17 minutes. She talked about going to Billie Eilish for 17 minutes, but she showed us going to Billie Eilish for 10 minutes. That's what we're working with. Yeah, I didn't react to those two because really they were non-intent. There was nothing for me to react to. It's one, her blubbering about, again, going to see Billie Eilish, and like, yeah, over-explaining things that don't need explanation. And then Best Night of My Life was her sitting there being a 34-year-old crying about a celebrity. I can't get behind that. She loves to act like she's Gen Z. Baby, you're a millennial through and through, and it shows in everything that you do and every way that you dress. But she tries to act like she's a 17-year-old again, who's like so up on the trends of TikTok. If you were really on the trend of TikTok, that sounds like a boomer. If you really were up to the trends of Gen Z, we don't fuck with celebrities. We literally had a mass movement of unfollowing celebrities and blocking them so they can't give us ads. Like, there has been a literal decline in giving fucks about celebrities in the younger generations. It's like the older generations that like still talk about celebrities at this point. Not saying that people don't go to concerts still. Billie Eilish is a great musician, but I don't follow her on anything. I don't obsess over her. Most young people don't because it's billionaires. You're obsessing over a billionaire that could give a shit about you. And that literally makes their living off of telling you you're not good enough and like selling you shit. That's not cute. So it was cringy as hell to watch that. And then she's like, y'all, use me as motivation and inspiration because I got my big ass to a concert. Yes, I had to have my girlfriend pay for everything and literally hand deliver me into a seat because I could not go into a concert normally, but I did it. Yeah, so that was that was what that was. So that's why I'm only reacting to this, the truth. Anyways, it is Sunday. I probably should do a little bit of studying. Check out my new vlog. It's short, but it's, I don't know, it's kind of fun. You get to see the snow that we have and then lose. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, night, whatever you're watching this. If you liked this video, like and subscribe. Again, thank you, Mr. Snowflake, for shouting me out. Heart hands. And thank you all new subscribers for joining this little community. All right, bye.